The South City Triceratops are officially bowl eligible as we are now 6-2. If we can win one more game, we will get 10 additional recruiting points heading into the offseason. Welcome back to Season 3 of my Walk-On Dynasty with the South City Triceratops, and today we are in Week 11 taking on the 5-3 Boston College Eagles. The best player on their roster is listed as their left guard Ncaa at an 89 overall. They also have an 88 overall free safety, and then their best offensive weapon is Justin Anderson, an 85 overall receiver, but he appears to be injured, and I don't see their quarterback here, so let's see what he looks like. That'll be Derek Ross, who is a 76 overall with 58 speed. Looking at Boston College's injury report, Justin Anderson is listed as questionable, so he may be on the field. We will just have to be on the lookout for him. And now we jump over to our injury report, where the only player on here is running back Jack Overrocker. He has a torn shoulder and will miss the next 7 weeks of the season still. If I did my math correctly, we might get him back for a bowl game. One other thing I would like to mention is that I do have in the rules that if we win a conference, we get an additional 15 points. Obviously, we are not in a conference right now, so pretty much the rule I've decided on is that if we finish with the best record out of all of the independents, we will get an additional 15 points. But right now, Notre Dame's at 8-1 and ranked number 4, so we'll see how well that goes the rest of the season. Now, before we jump into the game, I do have one change to announce, and that is going to be that Ryan Hill will be the starting running back while Overrocker is out. There was a comment that was left, I don't remember the username, but I'll put the comment up on the screen here, that said Hill looked to be a lot better than Barnes, and Hill can actually get away from tacklers, so that's why Hill will be our main running back until Overrocker is healthy. Boston College was able to come out of the gate hot this season, starting 3-0, getting a win over currently number 6 Michigan, who is 7-1. Their only loss is to Boston College, but then they lost to Syracuse. They won in overtime against North Carolina State, then lost to Virginia, beat Wake Forest, and are coming off a 45-7 loss against Virginia Tech. Now, we are on a 4-game win streak, which I don't think anyone expected us to be able to do in this season. It has been a ridiculous year so far, but let's see if we can win number 5 in a row and officially lock up finishing over 500. We will get the ball first today, and why do I feel like I have played several games in a row in the rain? 1st and 10 from the 25, out of shotgun. We'll hand this one to Ryan Hill on a read option. He'll break one tackle and fight his way forward for a 6-yard run to start the game. That brings up a 2nd and 4. Burton is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. We're going to wait and throw this one over the middle, and that one should have been intercepted and then should have been caught by Josh Bain, but it falls incomplete. Can we avoid the 3-and-out here? Burton from under center will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Daniels for the first down, and our drive will continue with a gain of 10. 1st and 10, now at the 41-yard line. We're back in shotgun. And we're going to give this one to Ryan Hill again up the middle, and Hill will get a 7-yard run this time. That now brings up a 2nd and 3. Burton is back in shotgun one more time. We'll take the snap and look to pass. Rolling out to the outside. We're just going to take off with Burton, get the first down, and he's going to get brought down for a 10-yard gain. I probably should have slid, but whatever. On the next play, it looks like Clint Barnes is lined up at running back, but Burton will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Bain, but he got leveled. I don't really blame Josh Bain on that one. I don't know how many players could have actually held on to that ball. 2nd and 10, back in shotgun. It'll be a read option. Burton will keep himself, and now Burton will get brought down for a 6-yard gain. I thought we would have had a better block there. That brings up a 3rd and 4 for the Triceratops. We're back in a 5-wide set. Burton will take the snap, and we'll throw this one to the outside. That'll be caught by McKinney for the first down, and he's forced out for a 21-yard gain. Now from the 15-yard line, back in shotgun again. It'll be another handoff to Ryan Hill, and Hill will go up the middle for another 6-yard run. He's been pretty consistent so far. Let's find out if he can keep that consistency going with a 2nd and 4 out of shotgun. We'll give it to Hill, and he will try to truck his way through and set up a 3rd and 2. Back in shotgun for the 3rd down. How about a 3rd straight handoff to Ryan Hill, and he gets the first down with a 4-yard carry. 1st and goal, South City. We come out of the 3-yard line, back in shotgun again. This time it'll be a handoff to Clint Barnes, and he will steal the touchdown from Ryan Hill. He does all the work on the drive, and then Barnes runs into the end zone. We're up 7-0. Boston College will field this from the 5-yard line. Wade will bring it up, and Wade will break that tackle. He has a pretty decent return here, all the way to about the 40-yard line. Let's see how much the defense wants to show up today. From the 39-yard line, Ross out of shotgun will hand off to Walker, and he will break that tackle in the backfield from Kellen Rice, get the first down, and now there's nothing but green grass in front of him, but luckily he's caught from behind, breaks the initial tackle, and finally brought down for a 41-yard gain. Well, maybe not the best start for the South City defense there. 1st and 10 from the 20. He'll send Williams in motion, hand off to Owens, but this time Kellen Rice makes the tackle in the backfield, a loss of 1. That now brings up a 2nd and 11. He's back in pistol again. Ross will take the snap, hand off to Walker, who goes up the middle, will break one tackle, and then get brought down for a 6-yard carry to set up a 3rd and 6 for Boston College. Can the defense hold him to a field goal try? It is 3rd down. He's back in shotgun. Ross will take the snap and look to pass. It's going to be a screen to the outside, but he gets sacked on the play by Michael Starks for a loss of 11. That will lead to a Boston College field goal try of about 45 yards. The kick is away, and this one will be no good. It was actually short. I don't know if their kicker didn't get all of that or if he's just not that good, but it does set up a 1st down for South City. Already up by 7. Burton out of shotgun will drop back to pass. We'll throw this one underneath. That'll be caught by Daniels, and he's got an 8-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 2. Burton back in shotgun. Will take the snap, and it's going to be a screen to the outside. That one's caught by Hill. He has blockers in front, and now Hill has the 1st down across the 50-yard line for a gain of 16. Now in Boston College territory for the 1st down. Out of shotgun. It'll be a read option. Burton will keep himself. He cuts back in and will fight for the 1st down for a gain of 13. We're just going to stay on the ground with this play. Clint Barnes is in at running back, and we will give it to Barnes. He cuts back to the other side, and he'll fight for about a 10-yard gain to set up a 2nd and inches. We will snap the ball one more time before the end of the 1st quarter. On 2nd down, back in pistol. We'll take the snap, hand off to Ryan Hill, and he will fight his way forward and end up getting the 1st down for just a 1-yard gain. Until they figure out how to stop it, I feel like we should just stay on the ground most of the game. So on 1st down, hand off to Ryan Hill, and this time he'll end up with just a few yards. 2nd and 7 now. Obviously, we still have to mix the pass in a bit today, so on 2nd and 7, we will send Hill in motion. Burton will take the snap and fire this one over the middle, and that is going to be dropped by McKinney. That would have been a guaranteed touchdown. McKinney has been a great receiver pretty much all season, but he definitely has a problem with drops. Now 3rd down, Burton back in shotgun. We'll take the snap, and we'll throw this one to McKinney again. This time he makes the catch and stiff arms a man into next week and walks into the end zone from 22 yards out. We are up 14-0. The Eagles would start this drive with a 4-yard carry. Now a 2nd and 6. He'll send Hawthorne in motion. Ross will take the snap, hand off to Walker. He meets Kellen Rice, and that will set up a 3rd and 1. Will South City force a 3-and-out? Ross will drop back to pass. A quick pass to Williams, and that'll be a loss of 4. They will punt it away. Following the punt, we take over at about the 37-yard line. On 1st down, it'll be a handoff to Ryan Hill, who cuts back to the other side and ends up with a 3-yard gain. On 2nd down, Burton is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and a quick throw to the outside. That'll be caught by McKinney, and he steps out of bounds before getting the 1st. On 3rd and 1, Burton back in shotgun. We'll take the snap, hand off to Ryan Hill, who goes up the middle, and it's getting the 1st down. I don't know what I was trying to say there. 1st down, South City. Burton comes out in shotgun on the next play. He'll take the snap and look to pass. We're going to lob this one downfield for McKinney, but a lot of defenders got there. Incomplete. I really thought if I lobbed that one downfield, it would give him a better opportunity to break away from everybody, but it just ended up letting everybody catch up. Now 2nd and 10. Burton back in shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. And we're going to launch this one deep downfield for McKinney in single coverage, and that one will fall incomplete. Need to stop getting so aggressive here. I just have to keep reminding myself of the game plan. Just slowly move your way down the field. 3rd and 10. Burton will drop back. A quick throw over the middle will be caught by Bain, and he will end up with the 1st down just barely. We come back on 1st and 10. Just a little over 4 minutes to go here in the 1st half. It'll be a handoff to Ryan Hill to the outside. He'll break one tackle and then get hit in the backfield for a loss of 1. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the first time they've gotten us in the backfield at all today. Now 2nd and 11. Burton back in shotgun. It'll be a read option. Burton will keep himself, and Burton will fight his way forward and set up a 3rd and 4. About 3 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We come out with no one else in the backfield but our quarterback. Burton will take the snap, and a quick throw over the middle will be caught by Bain for the quick and easy 1st down and a gain of 11. Now back in shotgun again. Burton will take the snap. It'll be a read option, and Burton has some great blocking to the outside and ends up with an 8-yard gain. We are now under 2 minutes here in the 1st half. Burton back in shotgun. We'll take the snap and looks to pass. We're going to roll out to the outside, waiting for someone to come open, and finally we'll just throw that one away. I'm thinking I got really lucky on that play. That defender landed right at Burton's feet. Now 3rd and 2. Back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and drop back to pass. Roll out to the outside. We'll throw this one on the run. That'll be caught by Daniels, and he's got the first down for a gain of 9. First and goal from the 6-yard line. Burton back in shotgun. Handoff to Ryan Hill, and Hill will fight his way down inside the 1. I'm not going to lie, that ball looks like it is on the goal line. 2nd and goal. Handoff to Clint Barnes, and he will get his 2nd touchdown today as we go up 21-0. Boston College does have 42 seconds and all 3 timeouts left in the half, and they get the ball to start the second half, so they could turn this into a 1-score game potentially. Ross with a throw to the outside, caught by Keller, who will get the first down for a 12-yard gain. A 4-yard pass on the next play brings up a 2nd and 6, and they burn a timeout. About 30 seconds to play here in the half. Ross is going to look to run to the outside. He does not have much speed, and he will finally break up field, but gets sacked by Michael Starks. He never even got past the line of scrimmage. Starks only had 1 sack on the season coming into this game, and now has 2 on the day. 3rd and 7. He's back in shotgun again. Ross will drop back to pass. He's going to look to go deep downfield. He has all the time in the world right now. He finally rolls out and throws off his back foot, and that one will fall incomplete. After a couple incomplete passes, it is 3rd and 10 with 3 seconds to go. Can we get 75 yards downfield? Burton will take the snap, and we're going to launch this one down, and that one will be incomplete because it bounces off of Whitfield. I don't know why he did not try to catch that. I pressed Y. He didn't even react. Boston College comes out to start the next half of the 30-yard line. He lines up under center. He has sent his tight end in motion. It'll be a play fake to Walker. Now he's going to lob this one downfield, and there is nobody there. He overthrew his receiver. Now a 2nd and 10. He will line up under center again. Ross will drop back to pass. A quick throw will be caught by Hawthorne. He cuts upfield and ends up with a 7-yard play. That sets up a 3rd and 3 now. He's back in shotgun. Ross will take the snap. It's an option to the outside, but they get hit in the backfield for a loss of 3 by Isaiah Sims. We now take over at the 32-yard line. Burton back in shotgun with a handoff to Ryan Hill. He cuts back to the left side and ends up with a 5-yard gain to start the half for SCU. Now a 2nd and 5. Back in a 5-wide set. We'll take the snap and look to pass. Roll out to the left side, and he's going to get away from 1 sack, but can't get away from the rest. A loss of 11. That was probably not my best decision making. Now on 3rd down, we'll throw this one downfield, but he overthrows Josh Bain, and we will punt it away. A pretty solid punt return sets them up for a 1st and 10 in SCU territory. Ross is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap. It'll be a read option to the outside, but it's not going to work. Only a 1-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 9. He lines up under center. Ross with a handoff to Walker to the outside, and he'll get brought down for a 5-yard gain to set up a 3rd and 4. They now come out in a 5-wide set for the 3rd down. Ross will take the snap. He's under pressure, hit as he's throwing, but finds his man, and it's knocked out of his hands. 4th and 4. They are going to line up and go for it, though. Down by 3 touchdowns, I really don't blame them. Sorry. Now he goes to Roach over the middle, and Roach will get the first down. No, they rule a turnover on downs. I thought he got there. The defense keeps the dream alive of a shutout victory today with 4:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll start with a handoff to Ryan Hill. He will go up the middle, and that's a gain of about 6 yards there. That will set up a 2nd and 4 for South City. Burton out of shotgun. Will run the read option to the outside. He has the first down and will be tripped up near the 50 for a gain of 13. A 3-yard run from Ryan Hill on the next play brings up a 2nd and 7 for South City. We'll run the play action. Now roll out to the outside, and Burton's going to get sacked for a loss of 10 this time. I was attempting to buy some time for the guys downfield, but now it's a 3rd and 18. Burton from under center will drop back to pass. We'll throw this over the middle. That's caught by McKinney and sets up a 4th and 4. You guys know by this point I am super aggressive in this series, and we're going to stay that way. 4th down. Burton will take the snap. Roll out to the outside. We'll take off with the quarterback, and he will fight for the first down, keeping our drive moving. Under a minute to play in the 3rd quarter. It'll be a counterplay to Barnes, but he gets blown up in the backfield. I think our offensive line got completely destroyed that time. That would take us into the final quarter. We face a 2nd and 13. That'll be a handoff to Barnes, and he will go up the middle for a 2-yard gain, they say, but it's now 3rd and 12. Burton back in shotgun here. He'll take the snap and look to pass. We'll throw this one to the outside. That one's caught by Daniels. He can't make anyone miss, though, but does have the first down for a gain of 16 on the play. 1st and 10. Burton back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. We'll throw this one over the middle. That's caught by our tight end. He's got a gain of 6 on this one. Back in shotgun with Clint Barnes in the backfield. It will be a read option. Burton will get the blocking he needs for the first down. Brought down for an 8-yard gain inside the 10. We are pretty much just running it down their throats right now. First and goal. Handoff to Barnes up the middle, and he will get brought down for a short gain. And now one of our receivers, Dustin Daniels, is lined up in the backfield here. That's pretty interesting. But on second and goal, we will send him in motion. And I waited way too long. That's a delay of game. That one's on me. Though I have no idea why Daniels is in the game, I'm going to assume that Ryan Hill got injured and I didn't notice it. But now second and goal. We'll drop back to pass. Fire this one over the middle, and that one's dropped by Whitfield. In his defense, that was thrown behind him. Now third and goal for SCU. He'll take the snap. Roll out to the outside, and we're going to fire this one to the end zone for Whitfield, and that one is dropped both ways. He had a chance at a pick, and Whitfield dropped it for a touchdown. We are just going to take our 30-yard field goal here and get our points on this drive. The kick is away, and it is good, making it 24-0. Boston College will come out with 4:32 to play in the game. Their hopes of winning are pretty much over, but they still can't avoid the shutout. Handoff to Walker up the middle, and he'll break one tackle and get brought down for a 2-yard gain by Kellen Rice. That brings up a 2nd and 8 now. Ross is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket, has a bit of time. He goes over the middle, and that's dropped and then caught by Roach. It bounced off Kellen Rice, I believe, back into the hands of the receiver. That, however, sets up a 3rd and 3 now. Ross will line up under center. Walker is the running back. He takes the snap and will drop back to pass. He's under pressure, throws off his back foot deep downfield, and that one will be intercepted by Adrian Jordan. And now Jordan on the return here will get caught near the 50. Now, if we play this correctly, we could get out of here with our first shutout victory in school history. 1st and 10 with a handoff to Clint Barnes to the outside, and Barnes will get brought down for a 2-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 8, back in shotgun. It'll be a read option, and Burton will get hit in the backfield for a loss of 3 here. Not gonna lie to you guys or even try to fake it. That one was 100% on me. I read it incorrectly. Now 3rd and 11. We'll throw to the outside. That one's caught by Bain, and he will end up with the first down. 2:05 to play. Now a 1st and 10, back in shotgun again, and it's going to be a handoff to Barnes, and Barnes to the outside will end up with a 4-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 6, and Dustin Daniels is in the backfield. We will hand it to Daniels, and he will get the first down, and I don't know if I did the math correctly or not before that, but that does secure the shutout victory. I have no idea what possessed the defense in this game, but I hope it sticks around. We get our first ever shutout victory in this series. The offense played really well in the first half. Obviously, I took my foot off the gas a bit in the second half, but we get out of here. We are 7-2, and now we add 15 points to the recruiting points because we had 40 coming into this game. We get 5 points for the win, and then an additional 10 points because we are officially going to finish over 500 this season. Our quarterback, Curtis Burton, goes 13 for 25, 163 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Ryan Hill ran for 55 yards on 14 carries. We will see if he is actually injured or not. But Clint Barnes came in with 8 carries and 2 touchdowns, both of them, I believe, from like the 1-yard line. Receiving, Wesley McKinney got 4 for 63 in a score. Dustin Daniels 4 for 43. Josh Bain 3 for 35. The defense wasn't on the field too much today. We kept the ball on offense a lot, and then Boston College, when they got on the field, was not on the field very long. Kellen Rice ends up leading the team in tackles with 5. Tackles for loss is going to go to Michael Starks with 2. And we only got 2 sacks today, both from Michael Starks, and then 1 interception, and that is going to be Adrian Jordan, who ultimately ended up sealing away the shutout victory. Quarterback Derek Ross finished today 6 of 10 for only 29 yards, no touchdowns, and 1 interception. On the ground, Mario Walker got 62 yards on 6 carries, but 41 of those yards came on 1 attempt. It was actually his first attempt of the game. And then receiving, obviously, none of them did anything. Their best one was Rashad Roach, who got 3 for 14. There is some pretty massive news here as we head to week 12. For the first time in school history, the South City Triceratops are ranked in the top 25. We will go into week 12 against SMU, ranked number 24 in the country.